come to your country in 1970 and 71, 70 and 69, 3 times All-America AAU champion.
And that's what a lot of people don't know or don't realize is where you were and what you did, especially specifically here in the Midwest, before getting into what they call the spotlight of being the WWF champion.
Exactly. And after many years, 5 years, wrestling in Midwest for Mr. Bulgaria, and all of a sudden I was in Georgia and I wrestled for Mr. Ted Turner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Ted Turner invited me to the Georgia. I was in the Georgia, and all of a sudden Mr. McMahon called me from Georgia. I went to the Big Apple.
Yeah.
I went to the Big Apple, New York, and Mr. McMahon Sr. booked me to the Kuwait. I went to Kuwait and I come back, and I was the first Middle Eastern to become WWF champion. 6 years, nobody beat. Greatest wrestler. As a matter of fact, he was from Midwest too, Mr. Bob Backlund from Minnesota. Yeah. 6 years, nobody beat Mr. Bob Backlund. I beat him in the Madison Square Garden, New York, the most famous arena in the world. And then, after that, I lost my belt.
Well, let's go back to that for a minute, because that's one of the most prevalent images burned in a lot of fans' heads, is that match at Madison Square Garden where you had Bob Backlund in the camel clutch, and the towel got thrown in by Arnold Skaaland. The match was over. We had a new champion, and a new era had dawned in the WWF.
Absolutely. Exactly. I won the match. 6 years, nobody beat Mr. Bob Backlund. I beat him. And all of a sudden, and they tell me I have to lose the belt to Hulk Hogan. But, to Hulk Hogan. But,
at the time, right?
Exactly. But I tell to Mr. McMahon, my coach, Mr. Burgania, call me, tell me, Castro, don't lose the belt to Hulk Hogan, break his leg, take the belt, come back to Minnesota, I'll give you $100,000. But I'm a Shia Muslim. The hand fit me, I cannot cut that hand. I tell Mr. Bungania, I'll let you know after 24 hours. I'll go talk to my friend of mine, Mr. Sergeant Slaughter, and my wife. I tell him my coach called me, and he told me, don't drop the belt to Hulk Hogan, break his fucking leg, and take the belt, come to Minnesota, and he's going to give me $100,000.
At the time, there was a huge battle going on in the territories of professional wrestling, which a lot of our fans nowadays don't know about, the fact that there were even territories.
Absolutely, because that days, like you said, we had a lot of territory. And one of the top territory was Midwest, Minnesota, and then Charlotte and New York. So I'm already in New York, I'm a champion, and my coach, Mr. Burgania, called me. He told me, Castro, don't drop the belt to him, break his leg, come back home. I said, Coach, I'll let you know. But my average is between $10,000 to $15,000 a week. And Mr. McMahon, he took care of me A to the Z. He was a good man, God bless him, he passed away. But like I said, I'm a Shia Muslim. The hand fit me, I cannot buy that hand. And I didn't go. But Hulk Hogan, you know, and I take you in the locker room before I lose my belt to you, and you come to me, told me, Shiki baby, I love you, I owe you one. But Hulk Hogan, also, you're a gold digger. After I lost my belt to you, you forgot about me. But the reason I did that, not for you, for God and Jesus and Mr. McMahon Sr. So,
and that's a famous match, Madison Square Garden. You know, when you talk about the legend of the Iron Sheik, Hall of Famer, the Iron Sheik, you think of the boots. Where did those curly boots come from? There's a story behind those, correct?
Well, the curly boots is an old tradition in all country, Persia. I'm a rare Iranian, oldest country in the world. And we wear that old boots in the desert for a camel.
Yeah.
And also my cousin, Eddie Farhat, the Sheik from Detroit, and he told me, if you are from our country, always wear that boots. And my cousin Eddie Farrad, old Sheik,
Yeah.
and he told me about the boots. And that boots is a tradition. The only person who have that boots is a Sheik, Iron Sheik.
Exactly. And you talk about Hulk Hogan, and you talk about what happened after that match. There's no doubt that you were part of the birth of Hulkamania, if you will. But after that match, as you say, Hulk Hogan forgot about you. We sort of saw the Iron Sheik go back off into the shadows a little after carrying the company for so long as the champion. How did that make you feel?
Exactly. All intelligent wrestling fans in America, they know who was a champion before Mr. Hulk Hogan, Iron Sheik, and also tag team champion Nicola Volkov and Iron Sheik. So, and I met to be a Hall of Fame, and I'm very, very happy to be with you today to talk to you, David, and I'm very glad to be in Milwaukee and for the show up. But all intelligent wrestling fans know I'm the real Middle Eastern. I'm a real Shia Muslim. I'm born in Tehran, Iran, oldest country in the Middle East. But I'm at the Mecca of the arena, Madison Square Garden, New York. Hulk Hogan, everybody know. If he was not from me, you never can be like Michael Jordan, like Muhammad Ali, because I made you to be like Michael Jordan in the wrestling history of the WWF. Or Muhammad Ali, the greatest in the world, my brother. And I want to say, without me, Hulk Hogan, you be a guitar player, you work in some gay bar, or doing your bodybuilding, but I am the real All-America. I'm born in Iran, but I made in America, because I am All-America gold medal, 3 times AAU, Amateur Athletic Union. You never been through to the Amateur Athletic Union. If you come into the Midwest, if you come into the Minnesota, ask all my Minnesota wrestling club, they know Khosrow Vaziri, Iron Sheik, he is the #1, not you.
And welcome home to the Midwest.
Exactly.
In closing,
thank you very much.
In closing, you are truly a legend. And only inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame recently, long overdue before it actually happened. Glad that you were able to finally get your due in that regard. Our viewers all over the world certainly will appreciate the time you've chosen to spend with us, and I'd like to say thank you again.
Oh, thank you again, and also recently, Mr. Howard the Store, you know who is Howard the Store?
Oh yeah,
in New York. He invited me to his company. They call it Killer Comedian, and I'm part of Howard the Store, Killer Comedian, #1 radio station in the world, Howard the Store 101, and God bless Howard the Store, God bless Killer Comedian, and God bless David Hero or all my friends in Milwaukee to invite me into Milwaukee. And I want to say again, God bless all my wrestling friends, and have a good day.
Thank you very much, Iron Sheik.
Thank you.